Good morning, students. Hello, everybody. How are you all? Hope you are fine. Good. This is Pradeep sir with another session of Class 8 Mathematics. Today we are going to learn about the volume and surface area of solid. Now, what is the volume of a solid? The total space occupied by a solid is known as the volume of that solid. Uh, I hope you have learned about the volume of solid object earlier also. You know what are solid objects? Solid object means those objects which have a definite shape like cube, cuboid, cone, sphere, and like that. So these are all solid objects because these objects have a particular shape and they occupy some space, so uh, they have volume. Therefore, today we are going to learn how to calculate the volume of different kinds of shape, that is object. Now different objects have different shape, and so the process to calculate their volume is also different. For example, cuboid. What is a cuboid? A cuboid is a solid which is enclosed by 6 rectangular faces. Okay. Similarly, a cube is also a type of cuboid in which all the faces are equal in length, breadth, and height. That is, a cube is a solid object which is enclosed by 6 square faces. Understood? So here let me start with cube and cuboid, how to calculate their volume. So here is a cuboid. As you can see, it is a solid figure and it has 6 rectangular faces. One on the top, one on the bottom. That is ABCD is the top rectangular face. EFGH is the bottom rectangular face. Then AEHD is the left rectangular face. BFGC is the right rectangular face. Similarly, AEFB is the front rectangular face, and BHGC is the back rectangular face. All total 6 rectangular faces. Now, what is surface area? Surface area is the total area covered by each face of the solid. So here there are 6 faces. Naturally, the total area covered by these 6 rectangular faces will be known as the surface area of the cuboid. So first, let me show you how to find the volume of this solid object, that is cuboid. But before that, this cuboid has 6 rectangular faces, as I have already told you. Now consider these points, these corners. These corners are known as the vertex. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. There are 8 vertices. 8 corners means 8 vertices. Similarly, each line segment represent the edge of the solid. So how many line segments are there? As you can see, there are 4 line segments which are known as the lengths, that is AB, EF, BC and HG. These are the edges which are equal to the length of the solid. Similarly, AB, then EH, BC and FG, these line segments are equal to the breadth or width of the solid. So there are 4 line segments, that is 4 breadths. Similarly, heights AE, DH, BF and CG. This denotes the height of the cuboid. So there are four heights, that is AE, DH, BF and CG. So all total how many edges we are getting? 4 for the length, 4 for the breadth and 4 for the height. So all total 12 edges. So therefore a cuboid has 6 rectangular face, 8 vertices and 12 edges. Now let us see how to find the volume of the cuboid. So volume of the cuboid equals to, since this solid figure, that is cuboid, has length, breadth and height, therefore the volume will be length into breadth into height. Now suppose the length is L, the breadth is B, and let me write in small letters. Suppose length is small l, breadth is small b and height is small h. So the volume will be L into B into H, or it is also known as LBH. Okay, understood? So in this way we can calculate the volume of the cuboid. Understood? So many problems are there based on this volume of the cuboid. Okay, so let me show you one example. So as you can see in the figure, the length is given as 22 centimeter, breadth is 12 centimeter and height is 7.5 centimeter. Length is 22, breadth is 12 and height is 7.5 centimeter. We need to find the volume of the cuboid. Therefore, volume equals to LBH equals to 22 into 12 into 7.5. Now what is the unit? The standard unit, that is the SI unit of volume, is meter cube, because it is a three-dimensional figure. It has length, breadth and height. So the unit meter will come thrice, one for the length, one for the breadth and one for the height. So meter into meter into meter, that makes meter cube. And similarly here the unit is given as centimeter, so it will be centimeter into centimeter into centimeter, that makes centimeter cube. So volume of this solid, the unit will be centimeter cube. Now let us calculate this one. So 84 is 90, 9 2s are 18, 1980 centimeter cube. Okay, therefore the volume is 1980, that is 1980 centimeter cube. Understood? It is the simplest form. Now let me give you one more example. It is given that length is 48 centimeter. See this example. In this solid, the length is given 48 centimeter, breadth is given 6 decimeter and height is 1 meter. Now before calculating the volume, make it sure that all the units are same. That is, the units of length, breadth and height are same. But here it is not the case. The length is given in centimeter, the breadth is given in decimeter and the height is given in meter. So first of all, we have to convert this into similar units. So let me convert the whole thing into centimeter. So you all know that 1 dm, that is 1 decimeter, is equals to 10 centimeter. So here breadth is 6 dm, means it will be 60 centimeter. Similarly, 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So this is 100 centimeter. Okay. So breadth is 60 centimeter and height is 100 centimeter. Understood? Just see the figure. I have changed the units. Height is 100 centimeter and breadth is 60 centimeter. Now we can calculate the volume using the formula volume equals to length into breadth into height. So length is 48, breadth is 60 and height is 100. The unit will be centimeter cube because all the units are in centimeter. So 4 8s are 6 8s are 48, balance 4, 6 4s are 24, plus 4 28, then 1 2 3 zeros are there. 6 8s are 48, balance 4, 6 4s are 24, plus 4 28, and then 3 zeros. That is, it is 288,000 centimeter cube is the volume of this solid. Understood? Okay. Now here, since I have changed the unit into centimeter, it is not a hard and fast rule to convert the unit every time in centimeter. You can change it into meter, you can change into decimeter also. But if you try to change this into decimeter, then a decimal will come here, because 48 centimeter will become 4.8 dm. This 1 meter will be 10 dm, there is no problem in it. It is already 6 dm, but here you will get a decimal. And I know, and you also know, that calculation with decimal is avoided by most of the students. So that is why, if you want to avoid the decimal, then convert the units into smaller units. So among these three units, meter, decimeter and centimeter, centimeter is the smallest. So if you convert the units into the smallest unit, then the chances of getting the decimal will be reduced, and you can then easily calculate the answer. Okay. Next question, we have to find the capacity of the tank. Okay, so what is the question? The dimension of a rectangular water tank are 2 meter 75 centimeter by 1 meter 80 centimeter by 1 meter 40 centimeter. How many liters of water, does it hold when filled to the brim? When filled to the brim. So this is the question. The dimension of a rectangular tank. Actually, rectangular tank means cuboid, because cuboid is composed of 6 rectangular faces. So the dimension of a rectangular water tank, that is a cuboid, are 2 meter 75 centimeter by 1 meter 80 centimeter by 1 meter 40 centimeter. How many liters of water it can hold? So first of all, let me make it clear. The dimension means the dimension of a cuboid, or the dimension of solid means length into breadth into height. The first one is generally considered as the length. So L is equals to 2 meter 75 centimeter. Then the second one is considered as the breadth or the width. So breadth equals to 1 meter 80 centimeter. And the third one is considered as the height, that is 1 meter 40 centimeter. Now you can see that the units are mixed. Meter and centimeter are mixed together. We have to convert them into similar unit. So first of all, let me change this one. Since centimeter is the smaller unit among these two, meter and centimeter is the smaller. So convert the units into centimeter so that you can avoid the decimal. 2 meter means 200 centimeter. If 2 meter is 200 centimeter, then 200 centimeter plus 75 centimeter, that makes 275 centimeter. Similarly, the breadth is 1 meter 80 centimeter. 1 meter means 100 centimeter. So 100 centimeter plus 80 centimeter, that is 180 centimeter. And height is 1 meter 40 centimeter. So this is 140 centimeter. Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to find the capacity, that is how many liter of water it can hold. Means we have to find the capacity of the tank when it is full. Filled up to the brim means totally filled with water up to the topmost layer. So capacity means we have to find the volume of water the tank can hold. So how to calculate the volume? Again using the same formula. Volume of water the tank can hold equals to length into breadth into height, that is 275 into 180 into 140 centimeter cube. Okay, so we have to calculate this. Therefore by calculation I have got the volume of water as 6930000 centimeter cube. Okay, now the capacity of liquid is generally measured in liter, and it is given in the question also to find how many liter. So there is a relation between liter and centimeter cube. Liter is also the unit of volume of liquid. So 1 liter is equals to 1000 centimeter cube. So we have to convert this into liter. Therefore we have to divide this centimeter cube by 1000 to get liter. So if it is divided by 1000, so 3 zeros will be cancelled. 1 2 3 zeros will be cancelled. So our answer will be 6930 liters. Hope you have understood. Remember, these units are very important. You must note it down. Whenever I shall be showing you the formula and the units, you must note it down. 1 liter is equals to 1000 centimeter cube. So here in this question, though the dimensions are given in centimeter, so meter and centimeter, so first it is converted into centimeter, and then after getting the volume, that is 693 then 0000 centimeter cube, it is divided by 1000 to get the answer in liters. Therefore I've got the answer. How many liter of water does the tank hold when it is filled up to the brim? The answer is 6930 liter. Hope you have understood how to calculate the volume in different ways. But remember one thing, the units, whenever you are going to calculate the volume, be sure and make it sure that the units are of length, breadth and height are same, either in centimeter or meter or millimeter, whatever it is, but the units must be same. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll meet in the next class with some more examples, uh, problems related to cuboid and different types of problem also. So we'll solve other problems there. Till then, practice these sums and let us come back to meet in the next class. Okay, bye, have a nice day.